Super Mario Land soundtrack came to Nintendo Music last December, so getting Super Mario Land 2 6 golden coins now is very welcome. This is widely regarded as one of the best games on the Game Boy, and a huge improvement over its predecessor. But does that also apply to the music? Super Mario Land 2's music is the work of Kazumi Totaka, taking over from Hip Tanaka. Totaka often makes soundtracks that revolve around a central melody, where most of the songs are variants of the main theme, and this one is no exception. So it's fortunate that the main theme is as good as it is. It's jaunty and cheerful and gets you in the mood to go off on an adventure. The Roots chorus theme takes the main theme and makes it pluckier. I'm not really sure if it fits the setting of exploring a tree, but it is one of my favorite variants. The Whale chorus theme is a lot slower and more minimalistic, which is certainly interesting, but there's too much silence in it to make it a fun listen to me. In that aspect, I like the Crane chorus theme more. The main melody is chopped up, but at least it has a pretty nice beat. I also like the Ghost House chorus theme. The slower melody makes for a decently atmospheric track for Game Boy standards. The Manhole chorus theme returns to a more upbeat tone, making a cute sounding track for the zone where you're tiny. The Moon chorus theme is slower again, but it simulates the floaty feeling of low gravity surprisingly well. The Star Course theme is one of the more memorable songs in the game, partly because it's not a remix of the main theme, and partly because that 8-bit bass line is really, really good, another one of the game's highlights. Mario's Castles theme is pretty tense, and to my recollection is actually the first final Mario level to have its own theme, which is a neat tidbit if nothing else. The final battle with Wario is split into 3 phases, which are sadly very short and repetitive, but that's nothing new with 8-bit boss themes from this era. Super Mario Land 2's music is kind of a mixed bag for me. It's neat that most of the level themes are remixes of the main theme, but while Super Mario World and 64 managed to retool their own level remixes so you wouldn't even notice they were the same song unless you really paid attention, Land 2's really all feel like the same song, just chopped up and either sped up or slowed down. Again, the main theme is good, and I do like some of the others, like the Roots, Ghost House, and Star Course themes. But coming off of Super Mario Land's very distinct and memorable soundtrack, the sequel's music is a step down in both variety and memorability to me, unfortunately. I'm ranking Super Mario Land 2 6 golden coins at 77th place, ahead of Dr. Mario on NES, but behind Kid Icarus. This soundtrack is far from bad. There aren't really any songs I flat out dislike in it, but it just doesn't really stick out in my mind the way other Mario soundtracks do, even the first Super Mario Land. I'll see you next time for the next episode of Nintendo Music Weekly. We seem to be going down the list of consoles when it comes to new soundtracks this year. The Switch and GBA are our only 2 repeat systems so far, so I'm curious to see if we'll get something for the NES, SNES, N64, Wii, or Wii U next. I'm hoping it'll be something more recent, but you can never predict what Nintendo will add. Bye.